Here we are. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, you shut the door on the haters. I'm kidding. I'm shutting the door because of sound reasons. Because I have a small child that plays Bluey. Welcome to the Tops brand new segment where I'm going to start doing a 30-second and 2-minute monologue like they do for all late night shows, except actually it's no different. This comes out late night anyway for Australians. What's in the news? Oh, the mushroom lady. She finally got convicted, got done for killing her family. That's really weird. She thought she'd get away with that, to be honest. Like, you fed them, knowing very well they were poisoned mushrooms, and then tried blaming the other lady? Out of town. Get out of town. Come on. And, imagine being a survivor of that. Seeing everyone sitting around the dinner table, they're all eating their mushroom soups or risotto, whatever the fuck it was. Sitting there eating, he's looking down, no mushroom in his, and, do you do that? You're gonna be awkward and go, hey, mine didn't have mushroom in it. Does it have mushroom? Mine doesn't have mushroom in it. Is that weird? And then you get there, you see people start popping off, dying, bang, bang, in the desk. I'm like, fuck. You gotta play dead similar to something like Alien vs Predator, camouflage, playing dead, just looking around. Got him. Police are doing their checks. Yep, 5 bodies. And she's sitting there. It's meant to be 6. Cunt got away. He's forever living in PTSD from mushrooms. Watching Mario, playing Mario must just be a fucking nightmare for him. Watching Mario eat all these mushrooms, get bigger and stronger. Meanwhile, he watched people die eating mushrooms. Eating a fungus killed them. Which, ironically enough, is how The Last of Us... maybe she was just recreating The Last of Us. Who knows? They'd carry that so often. Who can tell if her doing that was just another remaster? Get you thinking. He watches Gordon Ramsay in Hell Kitchen. He's cooking up a mushroom risotto. Everyone else cooking a mushroom risotto in front of him, and he's sitting there PTSD. No, Gordon, no. Just fucking dead. It would be really weird though, if you think about it, like a Hell's Kitchen in hell. Maybe like a Master Chef in hell. Can you imagine the contestants on that? Jeffrey Epstein. Diddy. I don't know he's dead yet, but, he will be. He'll be down there. Jeffrey Dahmer, he'll be down there. And Mushroom Lady. Not that she'll die, but come on. She'd go on there for killing a family for mushrooms. Can you imagine the food they'd serve? Gordon Ramsay would be there, of course, hosting the fucking thing, because anything food related, he's got a host. And he's sitting there hosting it, does his little thing, watching all the people cook. Can you imagine the food they'd be cooking as well? How weird that would be, the food they're cooking. Mushroom Lady's got, obviously a mushroom risotto or some shit. Gordon Ramsay just chucks that away, goes, no. I've played this game before. Or he'd just spit in it, say it's under seasoned. Meanwhile, he's spitting on it to create seasoning. Jeffrey Dahmer comes up with obvious chicken fingers. Probably delicious, well seasoned. But it'd be a funny one. Like, it'd be like a dark meat chicken finger. Then you got Jeffrey Epstein. He'd do a Hawaiian thing. I think he'd do a nice tropical meal. Spit roasting pig or some shit. But it's just like vertical. It's a vertical standing spit roast. And then Gordon Ramsay would ask for the ingredient list and he'd get all scared and run away. There'd be no list of ingredients. He'd just fumble it. Meanwhile, he's disappeared, forgotten about. But he's still hanging. That pig's still hanging. And then you got, what was the other? Diddy, he'd come in with baby back ribs. But they'd be so lubed up. It'd be like that ham in The Simpsons, just glowing from all the lubricant. Baby back ribs. It would be delicious though, it'd just be oily as fuck. So Jeffrey Dahmer would obviously win with his dark meat chicken fingers. It'd be really interesting too. The prizes, instead of, you get an extra day to live, it just goes on Gordon Ramsay's menu. He's just advertising dark meat chicken fingers. Unfortunately, it costs an arm and a leg for people to eat the arm and a leg, of course. Come on, guys, let's sit down and enjoy the pod. Make sure to like and subscribe, and let's kick off the cast at the Tops.
Hey, what's going on? We're back in the danger zone. back at it again with this week's episode of the podcast. How are we all feeling? We all have a good weekend, good week. Look how good the camera looks now. You're probably wondering what that bright light is. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's like the list. Don't worry about it. The orange man said don't worry about it, despite the fact what Elon Musk says. Now, I know what you're probably all thinking straight away. Why do you still have the shitty mic? I'll tell you what. I just can't seem to want to put it down. Even on streaming now, I don't want to put it down. I know that sounds weird and stupid, but sometimes I'll just pick it up and stream like, hey, how's it going? Even doing a little longer, that felt so comfortable, and I'm not even a comedian. It's really weird. But I want to, we started out with some positive vibes. I'm wearing a very positive shirt, a nice duck shirt. My partner fucking hates it, but I think it's pretty cool. I want to start something really, I want to get it off the bat right away. I know there's a lot going on in the news lately with whatever the fuck JoJo Siwa's squawking about with her 40-pack a day addiction. There's a list of something with the Orange Man and some guy who hung himself. And there's a lot going on. There's Mortal Kombats and shit like that. And I want to address this. The big thing that's come to Australia recently is the Parkways Festival. I've got a lot to say about it. If you don't know, Parkway Drive is a famous Australian metalcore band. Huge. They were, I'd describe them as the Slipknot of our time. That's what they are. They're the Slipknot of this generation. They come out about roughly 2005, 2006, come out the gate swinging. And they hit some bangers. They've had nothing but bangers since for that scene. They were really influential. They got everyone off on the ground. You hear comedians, I think it's the same that works with comedians when they talk about, especially Australian comedians, they talk about the guy who paved the way for them. And usually they fall back to Alex Williamson. He paved the way for YouTube Australian comedians, essentially. Parkway Drive paved the way. Parkway. We have fun here. But they paved the way for the metalcore scene. And that's just really interesting to me. But anyway, they've come out, they want to do a festival. Similar to Notfest, Good Things, Big Day Out, Pineapple Fest. And they want to do something like that. They've been out, they teased for about a week. And then everyone was getting real hyped. They also have a cruise coming up. Yeah, they do a cruise. They're doing a cruise. And it is what it sounds like. It's the bands on a boat. Just bands on a boat. Anyway, but they're doing a festival. And it's in a couple of regional towns, which is really good. It's supporting, they've always been really good at supporting local communities. And they've just come off the heels of singing at the Sydney Opera House, a metalcore band. I cannot stress this up. The Sydney Opera House, known for opera, singing metalcore. It's the equivalent of having like Cannibal Corpse singing when Abraham Lincoln got shot. No, sir, I do not want Beethoven. I want Cannibal Corpse, and I want them to sing my favorite song, I Come Blood. I don't know why I went with that accent, but Parkway Drive announced their touring dates and everything. They announced dates. I was pretty keen on it. It's around the beginning of the year, which is really good. And then the lineup come out. I don't address it straight away. Personally, I love the lineup. Parkway Drive, Emily Affliction, North Lane, Alpha Wolf, fucking hell. And then, for a quick international one, the Story So Far. That's a really good lineup. If you haven't seen any of the bands, they're a really good lineup. And Alpha Wolf have just been fucking killing it lately. You're just finishing up their regional tour and now coming back. That's fucking amazing. That is great stuff. But the controversy comes from a few people who just, I don't know, they didn't like the lineup. I believe the biggest comment is, "Forget the lineup. We've seen these bands." Well, if you've seen them, don't fucking go. That's my opinion on a lot of it, is a lot of people go, "I've seen them already." Cool. Save for people that haven't. I've seen Slowly twice, and it has like Houses twice, before they changed single fans, I guess. And they're fucking amazing. They are a great band. I love seeing it. I love the energy they bring. I think I've seen Electric Callboy once. I haven't seen any other band twice. I don't think. There's not that many. Regional Australia don't get to see many bands twice. But They're really good. And the biggest complaint people had was, well, I've seen all these. If you went to Northwest Brisbane, Australia, you've seen these. Okay, don't fucking go. A lot of people said, where's Polaris? They got a cruise. They're, like, touring. They're already touring. They're coming off a cruise. And mind you, Parkway Drive announced at the beginning of the year, knowing very well at the end of the year, Young Band's settling down, getting in, and then doing Good Things Festival. A lot of those international ones are going to come back twice in a span of 3 months. That's a big commitment to a band, especially coming to Australia where our taxes are just through the fucking roof. And I'm gonna go on blast here in a minute. Nikki B, go and fuck yourself because okay, mid-lineup, I don't give a shit. They're classic Australian metalcore bands. These guys are great, all of them, and it's a first festival. This has to be stressed. It's a first festival. They're gonna start with some real bangers. They're not gonna put just some mid ones. And also, I think it was A Swift Farewell. You can also go and fuck yourself because, they're just like commercial scenes. None of these bands are like, they're blocking the scene. I think it was a lot of comments I've seen and you agreeing with them. Again, fuck you. Alpha Wolf is new. They're fresh, bro. Fresh off. I'm pretty sure they're fresh. Pretty sure their earliest song come out like 2020. They're fresh. Alpha. Art. I love saying that. Art. Dude, they are so fresh. 2015, 2016. What the fuck are you talking about? And they've just come up this big legacy they've got now, dropping with, Bring Back the Noise was their latest album. Half Living Things. That album was fucking phenomenal. It was a great album. So they are not Amity Affliction, I'll give you that. But they're also, and anyone that says, oh, I've seen it already. You're seeing new Amity Affliction. They have a new singer now. So it's something new to see. I haven't seen the story so far or Parkway Drive, but I hear they're pretty good too. Parkway Drive is a very good band. They're just great. Northlane's really good as well. I think, that was the other one I've seen twice. I've seen Northlane twice. They are really good. But to say, like, the bands are commercial is bullshit. Anyone saying, yeah, they're going to come in with a hit for their first festival. So obviously they're going to put the heavy hitters. Northlane, Alpha Wolf, and Amity Affliction are big heavy hitters in the scene right now. It's just that way. And I guess the story so far, from what I've heard, they're pretty good. It's just them, I guess. But it just really upset me, all these people, and it's only on TikTok. To all these TikTok creators talking about it now, and it shits me to tears that they're just, I saw a comment that said, it's a wonder we get any festivals if you're all just going to shit on it. And I understand that point of view. Everyone's like, we need international. Why? We have a good scene. Australia is one of the best metal rock scenes going at the moment. We're popping out some fucking bangers. And as well as that, I think Germany is another big one that popped out some bangers. I don't hear Germans complaining when they get their normal lineup, when they get the local lineup. And a lot of people I also see on TikTok pining for, I wonder what the other special guests are. The same special guests that come every year to those festivals. It'll be a local band trying to get into the scene. They're not going to put internationals on. Parkway Drive come from the ground of doing the local shows, being that all Aussie shows and nothing else. So of course they're going to do nothing but put Aussies on. Except for the story so far, I was like, they were just available. It shit me to tears, and I didn't like it. I love the lineup. I'll probably go myself. Depending on what Good Things is doing, I'm really keen to see what Good Things are doing. I tweeted something about Tool possibly going. I can see that happening. Tool thing happening. It'd be very weird. Or Perfect Circle. I can see a Perfect Circle happening. That would be good. A Perfect Circle. I'd love to see them again. At all. I hear they're really good. But on that very happy note, let's Jojo Siwa. Wow. I sound like shit now, and generally, fucked. I know that song is raspy. Like, it's meant to be raspy, but no. It was horrible. And the auto-tune with it just doesn't make any sense. She has gone on a career downward path. I still fucking cringe when I see that interview. I think it's like two of them. Who do I want to like podcast? It's like a bad Adam Sandler impression. Fuck it. Let's mix things up. One of my exes. And anyone thinks I'm making fun of her because she's a child, just remember, I think she's over 18. But even the other one, no one in this generation is doing what I'm doing, so I gotta do it, you know? Miley Cyrus broke out of the fucking scene hard. And hard. I guess she's in our generation. I don't know how old she thinks she is that she's not in that generation. How old is she? How old is JoJo Siwa? For fuck's sake. I have to ruin my search history with JoJo Siwa. JoJo Seaweed. I see what I've been... Oh, God, there's a terrifying photo of her. But according to Google, she's 22. So she would be in the generation of seeing Miley Cyrus tip the fuck out. Oh, that's a horrible photo. And I'm not child shaming. That is just a... fucking hell. That's rough. Pick a colour and pick a lane. But her new song, I like she teased it. No, knowing very well no one's going to listen to it. And I'm genuinely convinced I don't think she can write a song. Wasn't her last one like Karma's a Bitch written by like someone else? It had that big controversy that was written by someone else. And then she's coming up, no one knows just what it... It was a fucking... what is it? The fucking auto-tune. It's just shit in it. Like, I know T-Pain, he's God tier of auto-tune. But he picks his fucking battles, man. He picks his battles and he picks the right time. And she just went, alright. She goes, alright, when it inflates there, when my vocal cords dip, put another one on there. She auto-tune, you guys like, no, we're not JoJo. We can't do that, man. It just doesn't work. Listen here, love. Karma's a bitch. And you should know better than to question JoJo Siwa. I reckon she sounds like she goes through 50 packs a day. And I love that fucking... Yeah, I do and I don't. But I saw a meme there and it had like JoJo Siwa singing. And it's like, we all know what we all know the face behind it. And they've put all the smoke packets there with her face on. Fuck, that made me laugh so hard. Could you imagine she went on tour and she kept that raspy voice? No one knows just what it means. She's singing Karma's a Bitch like, Karma's a bitch. I should have smoked more. She sounds like a fucking demo. Fuck, it's just bad, man. The price of smokes now, she has to produce shit songs just to avoid a fucking smoking addiction. It's fucked. Another thing that's fucked in my... Well, this is going to be like the most negative episode of the podcast. Number 5 we're up to, and I'm coming out with just negative Nancy shit. Another one that I don't understand, I'm coming up... Yeah, can someone explain sleep streamers to me? I don't get it. I don't understand the big hoopla with sleep streamers. And in my head, it's they go to sleep and you watch them. You're watching them sleep. That didn't make any fucking sense to me at all. It makes less than 5 cents of sense. And I can't I get the ones where people like they fall asleep and you get to give $5 to make a noise. I can see that being funny and you can get some great content out of that. Don't get me wrong. I just don't understand the point of watching someone sleep. But people are just in the chat like, oh bro, lol, he rolled over. How cool is that? Or, oh, lol, he fell. Oh, lol, he flopped his pillow. Oh, look at him roll. W in the chat for that roll. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, even when Kevin Hart, and Drewski, they weren't even sleeping, they were just memeing. And you had the fucking, the NPC Miles Morales there. What the fuck? That sort of makes sense to me, and it's sort of funny. But it's also, like, not. Because it's fucking stupid. I don't know. Sleep streamers just don't make any fucking sense to me. And I don't think they ever will. And it just bothers me. We're in a golden age of entertainment. Like, you can just flick on your TV. You could throw a dart at a wall of all the shit we have and pick something probably more entertaining than watching a streamer sleep. I'm sorry. There is, like, gay porn that's way more interesting out there. There's a trial for Diddy now. That's probably more interesting. Fucking watching paint dry is probably on the same level, actually. But at least you're outside watching paint dry. You're inside. You're inside watching someone sleep. You have come home. Just picture, like, it does. You come home from you do your 10-hour day, you come home, you're sitting there like, fuck yeah, put on some quality entertainment. Oh, Carson not sleeping? Fuck yeah, let's watch that for 12 fucking hours. Wouldn't that be entertainment? Oh, I wonder what else we got. Click. Oh, look, it's fucking Medusa 57 having a fucking snooze. Yeah, check that shit out, bro. That's fucking cool shit. Oh, fuck, better change the channel. He woke up. Fuck, who else is on it? Click. Oh, look, it's Killer Version 76 having a fucking wank and a snooze. To be honest, watching him probably have a wank is a lot more entertaining than watching him fucking sleep and snooze. Because at least if he's having a wank, you can go, oh, I wonder what he's wanking to. Does he have the same wank habits I do? Fuck. But at that point, you're just watching porn. It doesn't make any fuck. I saw a comment about this. Like, I see those trends of those people doing the skits like, someone put in the comment, wait, no, generally it was one of the best experiences. I couldn't tell if he was fucking baiting or not. It fucking had me going like, nah, this can't be for real. Again, coming home from the coal mine, you're like, oh, tough day at the mines. I can't wait to sit down and watch my favorite streamer sleep. I understand if you're like, they have maybe the sleep awake, like you get to hit a button, they wake up. But there are people that genuinely watch someone fucking sleep. The subathons, I think, were just watching people sleep. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck? You can't. I need to calm down. But it does my fucking head in that I put in minimal effort to some of my content. Very minimal effort. But some cunt can have a fucking snooze and get $1,000. Oh, you imagine, like, our forefathers coming from the coal mine covered in black lung and asbestos and fucking whatever Jeffrey Epstein rubbed on their clitorises. And then they fucking look at us, our fucking cool ass duck shirts, and go, oh, hey old man, good paper, wasn't it? Yes, sonny, it was a good paper. Fine news in the day. What do you do for entertainment? I watched someone fucking sleep. I'm dying thinking about that. I can't imagine a world where that's fucking entertaining, sitting down and watching someone have a fucking snooze. I just can't. It doesn't make sense to me. Who the fuck is watching? I'm getting irrationally angry, but I don't think it's irrational. I think it's rational. There's a society we find someone having a fucking snooze entertaining. Like, I got a partner. I don't look at her when she's sleeping and go, wow. This is some good shit. This is some quality content. She did it with a nose. Can't wait to tweet about this. I hope they do the same thing in episode fucking 3. I'm going to duck shit for positive vibes. I'm yelling at fucking sleep streamers who just sleep. Like, again, I put in minimal. My last video got like a couple good views. I thought I phoned that shit in. I genuinely phoned it. It was me drinking beers and eating Sandboy chips, and some people were like, it's pretty good content. Meanwhile, some cunt has a fucking nanny nap. 1,000 people watching the W in the fucking chat for the snooze cunt. I'm sorry. I just can't see in what fucking universe, what fucking multiverse Captain America went to, where they thought fuck slave content's good shit in it. I can't imagine going to school like the next day and going, oh my god, did you see Virgin Slayer 73? He snores. I know. And see, Vibe Killer 93, yeah? Sleep app machine. Oh, dude. And did you see when the sleep app fell off and he woke up? I put lots of L's in the chat for that. I subbed to him to watch him fucking sleep. I'm a baby monitor for my kid, and I'm not watching that going, fuck yeah, that's good content. Or that's some fire shit. Can't wait for season 2 next year. Fucking fire shit. And that's my kid. I even understand the point of like new mums watching their kids sleep. I'm like, oh, that's so cute. That's really cool. I could just watch that all day. And then get bored within the first 5 minutes. Like, no, I want to fucking do something. Or, better yet, because they're first time mums, they go for their own fucking snooze. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have put it. I wrote it on the whiteboard. But I shouldn't have, knowing I was going to get irrationally angry. Welcome to the angriest podcast this week. It just doesn't make sense. Like, you sub, like, you give like $5, how much they pay for a subscription to watch them fucking sleep. They can't even like give you a W or something. They can't, oh, cheers for that, bro. You listen to someone fucking snore. And some of them are mic'd up. They have a fucking rogue mic here, just snoozing into it. That can't be quality content. I'm sorry. I'm going Jerry Springer here. That's just not right. It's not on. Not in this multiverse, buddy. Not in this multiverse. I'm sorry. It's just stupid, man. Doesn't make any sense. There's just real quality content out there. Like I said, don't dart at a board of anything in the world. You can watch just 2 dogs fucking, and it's probably a lot more interesting than watching some cunt have a fucking nanny nap. I'm sorry. Fucking throw a dart at a board and land on cats licking each other. It's got to be more interesting than old mate having a little fucking snooze fest. It's just not on. I'm sorry. Someone's got to do a content nuke on that shit. Some cunt having a snooze. Fuck it up. Paying someone to have a fucking snooze. It's just not on. That's a crash out right there. That was what that was. And speaking of shit that been snoozing on for a while, Mortal Kombat 2 just dropped their trailer. This is hot. This is Hot Tops. I haven't explained. Hi, I'm irrationally angry Ryan Webb, and Webby, they call me. I have fancy duck shirts that are way too fucking tight, and I'm afraid to focus, and my buttons come undone. Welcome to the horniest, angriest podcast on the fucking internet right now, featuring ducks cunt. Mortal Kombat 2 coming out. No, the trailer did. It looks fucking good. And it's weird. It's weird Carl Urban doing an American accent for me. He does it good. There's a couple times in the trailer it slips out a little bit, But genuinely speaking, it looks fucking good. What I didn't see was Sub-Zero? No, Sub-Zero. And I can't remember if he died or not in the first movie. Because this, like, the first movie came out years ago for this series of Mortal Kombat movies. It came out years ago. I remember they were IDing people at the cinema for this movie. It was one of the first instances I ever got ID'd at a cinema. I was like, what? Oh, really? I was younger. I think it was like 20. Yeah, ID, mate. And if you didn't have your ID, they'd actually just kick you out. You could have the full Islamic beard thing going, and we're like, no ID, get out. You could have your kid, young, like, kid in his 20s. Like, that's my kid. Like, ID, mate. Like, Jesus. Yeah, but Mortal Kombat 2, it looks really good. Generally speaking, it looks really good. I love the Cage story is, I think, going to be the primary focus, which I think it should be, because a lot of the games, he is a bit of the protagonist, especially in, I want to say 10 and 9 more specifically, he was the protagonist, and it looks really good. I'm keen to see it. Hopefully it's better than Mortal Kombat 1 the game for the PS next generation, because by God, that game fucking sucked. Speaking of things that suck too, look at the Rationally Angry and Tired podcast. GTA 4, the story's not that good. Hot take. Get ready for hot take. Maybe my sleep rant wasn't a hot enough take. We're going even hotter here. I don't think the GTA 4 story is that good. I've been playing it for ages now. I never finished it, but I was slowly getting there, and it feels like a chore. It feels like a chore, and I put it down to maybe my mind is understimulated, because like the likes of GTA 5, where you can do a lot of shit, coming to this bare bones game, and then just finishing Saints Row as well, where you can do a lot of things in that, but you don't want to because it's Saints Row. Coming to 4, it's not good. I don't know what that takes for it. It just goes and then doesn't go, but goes and then it doesn't. Like it gives The Walking Dead. Like, first you hit the Russians. That's kind of cool. But you kill them off, and the Russians betrayed you. What a fucking shock. And then you go to the Irish. No, you go to the blacks. Sorry, African Americans. The gangsters. And you roll with them, and that's pretty cool. But then they get passed on to now you're working with the Irish. And next minute you're working for the FIB, CIA. That's sort of what I'm up to. And I think there's Italian in there. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I think there's Italian in there, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's just not jumping to me. Where I thought maybe it's fatigue. So I went back to another bare bones one, GTA San Andreas. Like, it's fucking fantastic still. And I'm playing the remasters, so they're a bit, there you go. But they're still very good. The story is really good. I thought, no, it's just GTA 4. It has to be. I think we overglazed that game. Everyone's saying, we're gonna remaster 4. No, we fucking don't. No, we don't. Nah. After seeing what they did with 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, no. You get a remaster of that, you're prolonging GTA 6. Nah, not happening. Well, and someone else said, I think I read somewhere, Red Dead Redemption. No, we don't. You can play that game on the Xbox One. You can play it on PC, I think. I don't think you can play it on PC. But you can play it on the Xbox One, backwards compatible. Play it on that. I don't give a shit. You can't play it on PS3. Yeah, I know you can. They did that re-release bullshit. Everyone complained about it because you couldn't get it on PS5, despite the fact you could just buy a PS4 version of it and play it on your PS5. It would just upscale it to whatever. Yeah, what the fuck? Deal with that. That Red Dead Redemption, don't fucking touch it. It's beautiful. The first game is beautiful. The second game is... Whoa. Sure. Speaking of remasters, I think I spoke about this before on the pod. Genuinely speaking, I love a good remaster, but I think we need to wait another 10 years for a good remaster. I think that's where we're at. And it should be at least 5 games. 5 games a year, 5 games every 5-10 years, get a remaster. Just 5. Any 5. In the world. Because I think we're running into remaster fatigue, and it's hitting hard a bit. And the other one we've hit hard on fatigue. I hate saying that too, weird. Fatigue. We had multiverse fatigue. I think I'm in an open world game fatigue at the moment, despite the fact what I just said. But for what it's worth, I'm really enjoying Star Wars and Atomic Heart, which you can catch on stream when I stream it. I haven't streamed this week because I've been being a fucking degenerate and getting drunk in my duck shirt, having fun. That's why I'm so tired. I gotta stop filming these and doing these on Saturdays when I'm obviously hungover. I used to do on Fridays, but I just got too busy with work and shit. But I think another good remaster we could do is Motorstorm. We need to revive that series. As my 1, Infamous, 1, 2, and the DLC. Bring it in, bring it back. Another one we need, I did see it here. We kind of have Sly. We've done that pretty good. Ratchet and Clank, we need the trilogy. I don't want to remaster. I don't want to remake. I want to remaster. Upscale with the 4K bit. Beautiful. So we need to do 60 frames. Fix the third game. That's all I want from you. Is fix the fucking third game. I don't know. The third game's always been buggy to me. Manhunt, bring that back, Rockstar. Delay it. Once GTA 6 is done and it's all patched, and you forget the multiplayer for like a month, and then start doing the Manhunt series again. Bring that back. That was a really good series, despite the fact it's banned, I think, in my country. And neighbors next door, the Kiwis, I think it's illegal. Bro, it is top shit to have that game, and fuck the laws. Haha. But bring back Manhunt. I think that's a great one we need a resurgence in. And actually, Manhunt would be really good right now because of what it is. A streaming smut film game. I think that would just go really well in this day and age with our streaming and shit, like I said. So you really could do a Manhunt. I think welcome to Pitching Rockstar. Manhunt. You're a man, right? That hunts stringers. That would be good. And it's just people, they get typed into a website and it's like, watch a streamer die. Or you put the streamers in like a death ring, or they got to stream to stay alive or some shit like that. I think you could do that in this day and age with streaming the way it is. And it would be really good. I think it would pop hard. I think it would get cancelled almost immediately. But seeing the fatalities in like Mortal Kombat, Deadly Alliance and Deception, I think we're safe. I think Manhunt got banned because it was over brutalized killing and shit. Meanwhile, Mortal Kombat Center, like, yeah, but look at this spine. Yeah. It's really fucking weird how they like ban games. Like Silent Hill, the new one, that's based in like Japan, and it's got all the like Japanese lore and shit into it. That one, I think it got banned for like a few months in my country. It wasn't even released, and it got a ban. And then they went, "Oh, we made a mistake. The computer algorithm fucked up." So that's what happened. It's just fucking weird. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap there because I have a lot of shit to do, and I'm gonna try to get this out today. After filming today, because I'm a fucking idiot. But if you like what you're listening to, don't forget to like and sub. Remember, yous are the only ones that can keep this shit show going. Keep this the only upload I ever fucking really do. to keep it alive. Like I said, I think if we get 100 views or something, I'll keep this thing going. And we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Yeah, just don't forget to like and sub. Watch my countless other things I've got going on in the world. And have a wonderful week. And don't forget to sub to your favorite sleep stream. Whatever the fuck you... I don't... Fucking hate sleep streamers. I'm going in again. Just remember, whatever Jojo Mama Waxy said, come as a bitch, or some shit like that. Have fun, enjoy your afternoon delights, and don't forget to stay at the tops next time. We'll see you next time at the tops. I've been your host, Webby. And let me know what you thought of the monologue if I should do more. I genuinely liked writing that. Thank you for staying at the tops. We'll see you next week. Toodle pip, au revoir, says bar, pool. Oh, lemon.